Have you ever felt like your reality is being twisted or doubted your own memory in a conversation? You might be experiencing gaslighting. This subtle yet powerful form of psychological manipulation can deeply impact your mental well-being and distort your sense of reality. Today, we're going to explore the concept of gaslighting, a tactic often used by individuals to exert control and power over others. Gaslighting involves planting seeds of doubt in a person's mind, making them question their own memory, perception, or even sanity. It's like being caught in a mental maze where every turn leads back to confusion and self-doubt. This manipulation is not just prevalent in personal relationships, but can also occur in professional environments and wider social interactions. Understanding gaslighting is crucial because recognizing it is the first step towards countering its effects. It empowers you to reclaim your reality and trust in your own experiences and perceptions. Hi everyone, welcome to MindBlend. Before we dive deeper, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us create more content like this. Imagine expressing your feelings and being told you're just overreacting. It's a simple phrase, yet its impact can be profoundly disorienting. This phrase is a classic example of gaslighting, a psychological tactic used to make someone question their own reality. When someone dismisses your emotions by suggesting you're overreacting, what they're often trying to do is minimize your feelings. This isn't just about undermining your emotions, it's a subtle way of shifting control. By making you doubt the validity of your feelings, the gaslighter gains the upper hand. This tactic is particularly insidious because it can be cloaked in concern. The gaslighter might frame their dismissal under the guise of helping you see things clearly or keep things in perspective. However, the real intention is rarely about providing genuine support. Instead, it's about maintaining a power imbalance where your feelings are perpetually seen as less valid or important. Next time you express your feelings and hear this phrase, take a moment to evaluate the intention behind it. Ever shared how something hurt you only to hear it was just a joke? This line, seemingly innocent, is a classic tactic in the arsenal of those who use humor as a smokescreen for harmful intentions. It's crucial to understand that humor, when used appropriately, is a source of joy and connection. However, when it consistently targets an individual under the guise of just joking, it transforms into a tool of control and belittlement. Imagine this. Every time you express discomfort or disapproval about a comment, you're met with a dismissive, "Oh, come on, I was only joking." This pattern isn't just annoying, it's strategic. It serves to undermine your feelings, making you question your own perceptions and reactions. Over time, this can erode your confidence and self-esteem, making you more susceptible to further manipulation. Remember, true humor brings people together. It doesn't tear them apart. Humor should not come at the cost of someone's dignity or self-esteem. What if you're told your concerns or fears are just paranoia? This phrase, "you're being paranoid," is a classic in the arsenal of gaslighting. It's clever and it's destructive. By labeling your concerns as paranoia, the manipulator casts doubt on the validity of your feelings and perceptions. Imagine you're noticing inconsistencies in stories or perhaps behavior that doesn't line up with someone's words. You voice your unease only to be met with, "you're being paranoid." This response is designed to make you question your judgment, to shake your confidence in your own observations. It's important to recognize that your feelings and doubts are valid. Often they are based on genuine cues and instincts about situations or people. Dismissing these as mere paranoia can prevent you from addressing real issues. Recall a time when someone denied saying something you clearly remember them saying. It's disorienting, isn't it? This interaction is not just a simple misunderstanding, it's a classic maneuver in the world of psychological manipulation. We're talking about the gaslighting tactic known as denial. Imagine this, you're certain of a conversation that occurred. You remember the words, the tone, even the setting, yet the other person with a straight face denies it ever happened. "I never said that," they declare confidently. This isn't just frustrating, it's a deliberate attempt to make you question your memory, your perception, and ultimately your sanity. This technique is potent. It chips away at your confidence and can leave you feeling helpless, doubting your own reality. Over time, This can lead to a significant erosion of self-trust, making you more dependent on the gaslighter for your version of reality. Keeping a record can be helpful in these situations, whether it's a mental note or a written account. Ever been convinced that your memory of an event isn't accurate? Imagine this. You recount a troubling incident, but the response you get is, "You're remembering it wrong." This phrase is a classic in the toolbox of manipulation. It's subtle, yet profoundly unsettling. When someone tells you that your memories are incorrect, it plants a seed of doubt. Doubt is like a small crack in glass that slowly spreads, distorting your view of reality. This tactic is not just about undermining your memory, it's about gaining control. If you start questioning your memories, you inevitably begin to rely more on the person who corrects them. This dependency is what the manipulator wants. By making you doubt your own experiences, they position themselves as the key interpreter of reality. Remember, memories can indeed be fallible, but consistent patterns of being told you're remembering it wrong in key situations should raise red flags. It's important to trust your recollection, especially when you're certain of what you experienced. Consider how it feels to be told you're too sensitive when you're hurt. This phrase, often tossed around lightly, can have a profound impact. It's like telling someone their emotional reactions are not only unwarranted, but also a burden to others. This tactic is not just hurtful, it's a subtle form of manipulation used to belittle and invalidate someone's feelings. Imagine expressing discomfort or sadness only to be met with an eye roll and the words, "You're too sensitive." It's a quick way to make someone doubt their own emotions and experiences. This isn't just about being dismissive, it's about control. By undermining your feelings, the other person positions themselves as the rational one, often making you feel isolated and over-emotional. It's important to recognize that everyone's feelings and reactions are unique and valid. Emotional sensitivity is not a flaw, it's a part of being human. Your feelings are an authentic response to your experiences. Your feelings are valid. Don't let anyone undermine them. What happens when your sanity is questioned? It's a troubling scenario, especially when it's used as a strategic form of manipulation. In the realm of gaslighting, one particularly insidious tactic is when someone suggests that you need psychiatric help. This isn't just a casual remark, it's a calculated attempt to make you doubt your mental stability. Imagine you're expressing legitimate concerns or emotions, and instead of addressing these, the response you get is, "You're not thinking clearly, maybe you should talk to someone." This can make you second-guess your perceptions and even your sanity. The implication here is not about genuine concern for your mental health, it's about control and undermining your confidence. This tactic shifts the focus from the actual issue to your emotional response. It's a way to divert attention from the problem at hand and make the conversation about whether or not you're overreacting or misinterpreting the situation. Remember, seeking help should be a personal decision and not used as a weapon against you. Imagine someone turning the tables and playing the victim. It's a classic move in the manipulator's playbook, often phrased as, "Why are you doing this to me?" This question isn't just a query, it's a strategic flip designed to put you on the defensive and make you doubt your own perceptions and actions. When someone uses this phrase, what they're often doing is projecting. Projection is a defense mechanism where a person unconsciously transfers their own feelings of guilt or inadequacy onto another person. By claiming to be the victim, the abuser diverts attention away from their actions and redirects it toward questioning your motives and behavior. This tactic can be incredibly disorienting. Suddenly, you're no longer discussing the issue at hand, but defending your reasons for bringing it up in the first place. It's a clever way of shifting blame and evoking sympathy for themselves while sidelining your concerns. Recognize the switch in roles and stand firm in your truth. Hearing "no one will believe you" can be incredibly isolating. This phrase, often whispered or hurled in desperation by an abuser, isn't just a sentence, it's a cage. Designed meticulously to make you doubt the very fabric of your reality, it serves one sinister purpose: to silence you by fostering a sense of utter solitude. Imagine the sheer panic and confusion that ensue when someone you might once have trusted turns the tables, making you question your own narrative. It's a method calculated to make you feel that any attempt to reach out or escape will be futile, because the world stands with the abuser, not the victim. This is not just about instilling fear, it's about clipping the wings of your autonomy. By convincing you that your voice is unworthy of belief, the abuser keeps you under their thumb, isolated from potential allies. But here's the truth that breaks through this manipulative tactic. There are people out there who will believe and support you. Remember, you are not alone in this struggle. Recognizing these phrases is the first step towards not falling prey to gaslighting. Throughout this video, we've explored a range of manipulative statements that can undermine your sense of reality and self-worth. From "you're overreacting" to "no one will believe you," each phrase has one thing in common. They are tools used to shift power, control, and undermine trust in one's own perceptions and emotions. Awareness is your shield against such tactics. By understanding these phrases and recognizing their patterns, you equip yourself with the knowledge to question the narrative being imposed upon you. Trusting your instincts and experiences is crucial. Remember, the feelings and memories you hold are valid, and you deserve to be heard and respected. As we conclude, remember that knowledge is power. Equip yourself with it, and you stand a stronger chance against manipulation and control. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Stay informed and empowered with MindBlend.